Yo, what's good, man? Back again with another video. Appreciate y'all tuning in. And today we about to do a light fade, also known as a shadow fade, on my man's right here, man. And we about to get it done. So as you can see, I'm starting with my guideline. We always do our step-to-step guidelines, man. Feel what I'm saying? And we're gonna fade up, and we're gonna get this shadow fade blurred out, man. So after I do my first guideline, I like to take the hair down to the preferred length. We taking it down to like a 1.5. And then now we starting the blending process. I like to make my lines even as possible, you know what I'm saying? Because I like things to be right on both sides. So man, I've been doing these fades for about 15 years now, man. So it's been a minute since I've been cutting fades and blending. And I done tried so many different strategies, so many different ways of blending, man. You just gotta do what's best for your style of cutting. I like to keep the comb in my hand to show exactly where the results is at. So as I cut, I knock down the hair. I always tell barbers, man, always get you a mentor, man. Get you a barber, get under a barber, man, that's gonna show you the game and help you through your barber journey. You know what I'm saying? You'll make less mistakes if you just get with somebody that's been in the game for a while. It can give you some good game. So now we about to start taking them lines out that we created. With this haircut, I go from clipper open to a 1 to a 2 to a 3, and then I come back down with a 1.5 and a 0.5. The clippers that I'm using actually has a surgical blade on it. So when I start taking that bottom line out, I like to use my other clippers, which is the JRLs, and fade that bottom line out. Man, don't forget to pay attention to detail, man. Pay attention to the details. Use your mirror. The mirror is going to help you see what you need to see, even when your eye don't see it. man, just for a little game for y'all, man. For y'all barbers, man, give your client what he wants. You know what I'm saying? Give your client what he wants. If he don't give you the permission to do your own thing and do whatever you want to do, just give him what he wants, regardless if you feel like it's going to look good or not. You know, clients come and pay you for a service. Give them what they want, man. That's just something I felt like I needed to give y'all, you know, because I see it a lot. So just some free game. So now we knocking that last line out. That transition is definitely superb. Blending in with them waves. So now we're gonna blend the beard out. So you want the haircut to transition into the beard. So you gotta give it that blend. I've had clients that don't like blending the tip of their beard, but I prefer you to blend the tip of the beard just to give it that transition. Alright, so I like to knock down the edges of his hairline just a little bit, not a lot, you know what I'm saying? You don't want it to look crazy. Just a little bit, just to knock that hair down on the edges. Then we knock it down the mustache. Now I'm gonna spray him down with holding spray, you know, just to keep the hair intact when I give him that line up. Right now I'm using my Gammas, Sabers. I love these clippers, man. I ain't gonna lie, like I love these clippers. For real, ever since I started using these, man, I've been using them ever since. Make sure you don't go too far in on the beard, man. You gotta keep it as natural as possible. So you might not see it on the video, but his beard line starts where I put it at. Even though it's light, we want to keep as much hair on the beard as possible. You know what I'm saying? A lot of clients want to keep as much hair on the beard as possible, you feel me? So it can grow in. So we not taking it down. Now we're about to use some enhancements. This right here is permanent dye, used with my air gun. So we're gonna start with that. I usually mix the color with alcohol just to dilute it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? We don't want it too dark, too crazy. Now we're using hair fibers to give it a more natural look. The hair fibers is what covers up those light spots in the hairline. I only put the hair fibers on the top of the hairline, not the beard. Now we use holding spray to keep the hold on it. The holding spray is going to keep the hair fibers in place. Now we going over it just to give it more detail. Now we gotta slap him with the razor, man. We gotta get him with that razor work. That's the finishing touch right there, man. Some people don't like the razor, man, but I advise you to get that razor, man. You feel what I'm saying? Just be mindful where you put the razor at. Because some people don't like the razor at the bottom of their neck because they could bump up. But on that hairline, definitely gonna do what it do. And don't put the razor at the back of somebody's neck unless they ask you to, man. Don't do it. Yes, sir. So here go the finishing touches, man. Yo, man, appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Man, I really appreciate it, man. We dropping videos every week, man. So tune in, tap in, and show love. 1.